come on, let's talk about these shoes really well. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Man Takes Shoes Out of Box, the episode where you get to sit there and watch me take a pair of shoes out of a box and tell you what I think of them. Today we're not even talking about shoes, we're talking about slides. We have here the Nike React Rejuvenate slide. In a time where slides have become a genuine part of sneaker culture, thanks largely to Ye and the Yeezy slide, there's a big question around whether or not this is the current best slide on the market. And so we are going to address that question forthrightly. These things dropped earlier on in the week on the Nike app and they ran 55 pounds, which if you take the time to really inspect them, has to be netting Nike around about 53 pounds of pure profit. Now, joking aside, let's start off with the packaging. So you've got the red Nike sportswear box, nothing crazy, nothing amazing, but the dimensions are exactly what you'd expect. And getting into the slides themselves, yeah, they cut a pretty familiar shape, and particularly in this colorway, these are not beating the Yeezy slide allegations. This colorway is the khaki colorway, and I got this colorway for two reasons. One, it was the only one available when I decided to go and try to cop these on the app, and two, I have the React Rejuvenates in the same color. In terms of the design, okay, they look like a bit of a Yeezy slide combined with a little bit of a React Rejuvenate that in itself is a mishmash between a Yeezy foam runner and a Croc. It's just a big, fat, jumbled mess. The main thing that makes these hot is this React X foam. This is the same foam that we are currently seeing on the Pegasus Premium, albeit in conjunction with the Zoom X foam and the Zoom Air. It's the same foam that we're seeing on shoes like the Vomero 18s. The React X foam technology is to Nike in 2025 what Ultra Boost technology was to Adidas in 2015. In terms of sizing, I was in between. I wasn't sure whether to go for a UK 9 or to go for a UK 10. There were no half sizes, so I decided to go a little bit up to allow for a little bit of extra room. So if you can get true to size, I think you're absolutely fine, but I went a half size up and these are absolutely sweet. And in terms of comfort, yeah, bro, the comfort is pretty amazing. The squish factor and the response factor with the React X foam is on another level. Because the foam material is so soft, the strap doesn't feel like it's sort of cutting into the top of your foot and you slide into these for the first time. And they have a pretty nice traction pattern on the bottom of the shoe, making these a little bit more durable than your regular everyday slides. Right, so let's compare them to the big brother, the Rejuvenates. And as just a quick aside, I have absolutely been living in these Rejuvenates. I have taken to wearing these on long dog walks. I've actually been wearing them around the house, which is something that I don't really do. It's a fantastic errand shoe. It's a great recovery shoe. I take these golfing with me and wear them in the car on the way to the course, and then I chuck them on when I slip out of my golf shoes. I wear them after runs. This shoe is probably the most worn shoe of 2025 for me, and I haven't even had them that long. I've had them like a month or whatever. So I'm a huge fan of the React Rejuvenates, and so I can only imagine that these slides are probably going to be even more favorable because they're slightly easy to get into. Now, comparing them aesthetically, okay, it's pretty much the exact same design, save of course the Croc holes in the toe area. From what I've come to learn, there is actually a little bit more cushioning in the slides compared to the cushioning in the midsole in the Rejuvenate. So these do actually have a slightly higher stack, meaning they've got a little bit more cushioning underfoot. Comparing them to the Crocs or the Pollex clogs that I've got as well, look, the slides are way more comfortable just in terms of the squish factor. The Crocs are just as practical as the slides, but I think if you're thinking about getting something to just boom around the house in or to just wear casually this summer, bro, this is a bit of a no-brainer. So Nike have pretty much unlocked another product glitch with these Rejuvenate clog shoes and then these slides. They have other slides as well, but because these things have this React X technology that everybody's going on about, and because the Rejuvenates have been selling out and reselling, there's a little bit of hype around these slides. And because they're staggering out the releases in certain colorways and they're selling out, there's a little bit of demand about them right now, and Nike really wants to hold on to that hype. So I can imagine they will continue to make these somewhat scarce moving forward into the summer. But I think if you can get yourself a really nice colorway that you're happy to rock throughout the summer, this is probably, I don't want to be like a hot take type of guy here, the only slide you're going to need for the summer. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think it's going to be between these and the Rejuvenates in the summer rotation, mixed in of course with some of the other things. I mean, that's the thing these days, man. I think the modern day sneakerhead has got a whole bunch of different types of sneakers, but that same sneakerhead also has a whole bunch of different types of slides and clogs and mules rounding out the sneaker collection. So yeah, I'm a fan. I think they're good, really comfortable. They look pretty cool, and although it's basically a Nike Yeezy slide at this point, hey, I'm down with them. What do you guys think? Are you guys a fan of this particular model? Are you guys copying a pair? Have you got a pair? What do you think? Feel free to let me know down below in the comments. And as always, guys, I appreciate your support on the channel. If you want to support me even more, go ahead and subscribe to my other channel as I try to get it off the ground. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.